This is for the collar, and what I've done is I've cut out a piece of fabric about 1.5 inches wide and laid my lace on it. This is to fit the collar, so measure the collar first and get the right length, and then just pin this piece of lace right in the middle for now. And then what I will do for the frill is get a wide piece of organdie, and then starting at one end, pull it down 90 degrees so that will actually be hiding in the collar, like that. Then pin on some gathered lace in an arc shape, and then pull it back down again. And I'm going to put a small tuck in now and again along the bottom, and this will fit onto the band. Okay, having put the band on and attached the frill and the lace, what I've got to do now is turn the back piece over to neaten it up, just like that. Okay, this is the collar finished. It goes together exactly the way as the frill down the bodice. You start at the back of the neck with the highest point, and then gradually work your way down lower and lower as you get to the front. The band itself has a piece of the lace and then a piece of material, then the collar, and then on the inside another piece of material for the band, and you sandwich the frill between all of the fabrics, and that's it finished. Okay, for the fastening we decided to use stud fastener tape, so I've just pinned that on there for now on the one side, and that's the other side. That will all be sewn in. Okay, we've now put the tape into the bodice, left side and right side. Okay, do you want to show them what it... Okay. We went for poppers because they seemed the easiest option. As you can see, they are the easiest option. Then you can just close it shut there. Okay, the thing we're going to do is the frill that goes down the centre of the bodice with all those little buttons that she has. I'm just going to quickly show you what I bought. I bought about 50 of these plastic buttons, and they come with like a snap fastener that goes on the back, and what you do is you get a circular template to draw around. What I did is I used a reel of old thread, and you make sure that it's going to be enough to cover your button. Then what you would do, and there are plenty of tutorials on YouTube for this, for doing fabric covered buttons, is you run a gathering stitch all the way around the outside or near the edge, not right on the edge, and then you place your button in the middle of it. You pull it so it's tight and it wraps around the outside of the button, and then whilst holding it you put one of these snap fasteners on the back of the button, and once your fabric's pulled around it, and then it holds the fabric in place, and it should, these are the ones I did earlier, I've already prepared them ready, it should look something like that by the time it's done.
So you can see the fabric pulled in there, and then the snap fastener on the back, and it sucks it in. Need a bit of pressure on this and it hurts your fingers, by the way. Just warning you there. But I've done about 30 of the 50. So I'm just going to make sure it's going to be enough. If not, I'll have to do a few more. Then I'll show you how to do the lace trim down the front.
And this is for the decorative piece down the front that the shank buttons will eventually be sewn onto. It's basically a long strip of plain fabric with gathered lace. And I've just pinned it into position for now. What will happen is that will go out to the side, and then I shall sew on another strip of lace onto this side. Okay, we've now sewn our piece of lace down both sides of the fabric, and those will be turned over like that. If we go on to the back, that will be turned in, and that will be turned in to neaten it on the back. So that is what it will look like on the front, and then Tracy will have the job of sewing all the buttons on.
Okay, I've sewed on all my fabric covered buttons. I've sewed in 26, and I haven't gone all the way to the bottom because my waist is about here, so I just added on a couple more. That's basically it, and then just turn it over, show you a quick show of the back. Then this will go right down the front of the blouse, like so. I've now sewn the trim down the centre front on the left hand side. When I say left hand side, I mean it's just sewn to this side, like so. And then you just pull that over, snap it shut with the poppers. So then this almost becomes like a fake trim down the front. It's just literally there for decoration. And I've also put a popper at the top there to close that bit. Okay. And I'll be putting a little brooch there. And just a quick show of the back.